a 10-race program. David Gately, he's on board with the 4 Blue Stratum, 4 to beat 7 Odinson, and then 1 admitted into his top 3 calculations. On track we can go. Matthew Hill, of course, the voice of Flemington, as we kick off Lexus Melbourne Cup Day. It is with the 2-year-olds in the Darley Maribyrnong plate, as we link in with Matthew Hill for the first time.
Melbourne, and these 2-year-olds have handled it pretty well. Pieris has been quite edgy heading down, almost dropped Craig Williams going onto the track, but Craig's going to be the first one to move up, and I'm sure he's happy with that as they start to load. Moving forward for the first, the Darley Maribyrnong plate, and Pieris is the first one into the stalls, going into barrier number 1. A la Plenty for Luke Nolan, who's won 3 of the last 4 runnings of this race, goes in. Craig Williams has also won it 3 times. A la Plenty going up, trained by Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman. Admitted with James McDonald. What a Melbourne spring he's had so far, going into the stalls. Dublin down with Zach Purdon, who has the 4th favourite, Absurd, in the Melbourne Cup later, about to load up. So they're getting set well. Blue Stratum, impressive in its lead-up work. A debutante here for Tony and Kelvin McAvoy, has the services of Damien Lane about to join them. Trainer Robbie Lang with 2 runners here. Invincible Beau, Craig Newitt with a pink cap, and Craig Williams Pieris with the quartered cap. So here is Invincible Beau with Froggy Newitt going in. So the field just about loaded away for the first of 10 on Lexus Melbourne Cup Day, as Cottagio goes up for Tim Clark, and that will leave Dublin down. Another for Tony and Kelvin McAvoy. Dublin down will take the outside gate of 8 in this field of 8. Dublin down, loading forwards. A time-honoured race, this one, the Maribyrnong plate, and the field is set. Ready to run, Cottagio a little bit on its toes. They stand pretty well. 1,000 metres, gates are back and racing. Odin's Son away fairly. Blue Stratum out well with Cottagio, and also admitted out deeper on the course. A la Plenty over on the far side is about 1.5 lengths off the lead. Then came Dublin down, Odin's Son, and well back in the field, Invincible Beau on the outside of Pieris, heading towards the course proper. 650 metres to run, and the leader is admitted by 2 lengths. Cottagio, Blue Stratum, Dublin down. Then came A la Plenty the inside. Well back in the field is Odin's Son, spotting the speed about 6 or 7, followed by Pieris, Invincible Beau. 350 out. It's admitted. James McDonald hasn't flinched yet by 2 lengths. Cottagio. Blue Stratum is wandering all over the dance floor, but it's starting to run on, and then came Dublin down at the clock tower. They've got to admit it. Blue Stratum took the front. Dublin down the outside, then out deeper on the course, Odin's Son, who's really hitting at straps. Dublin down up the Blue Stratum. Dublin down takes the front and 1. Dublin down has taken it out from Blue Stratum and Odin's Son. A gap in the field, Cottagio in company with Pieris, then A la Plenty. Well back in the field, Invincible Beau, and getting tired after leading was admitted. Dublin down, a big start for Zach Purdon, who rides Absurd later in the Melbourne Cup. Dublin down at 10.80 and 2.20 has nailed Blue Stratum, and it's a stable Quinella for Tony and Kelvin McAvoy. They've Quinellaed the Maribyrnong plate, which is some achievement. Odin's Son, who was the eye-catcher once he started to concentrate, was really hitting the line well. But Dublin down takes it out. Number 2 is the winner of the Darley Maribyrnong plate at $10.80 and $2.20.